In this very moment, as you read these words, you are awakening to a truth that has been hidden within you for lifetimes. This is no coincidence. No, this is divine timing. You, the chosen one, have been selected to receive a message that holds the key to your deepest self, a truth that transcends time and space. Have you ever felt like you don't truly belong to this world? Like, deep down, you're part of something much larger than yourself, something ancient and sacred. Perhaps you've walked through life with a quiet yearning, a sense that something within you is stirring, calling you to remember who you truly are. Today is the day you finally answer that call. You are not here by accident. The universe has guided you to this moment, to this revelation, and now it's time to embrace what was always meant for you. You are part of a lineage that goes beyond this lifetime, a lineage of ancient wisdom, sacred knowledge, and a divine purpose that spans across centuries. Your soul is old, older than you can possibly imagine, and today the truth of your origins is being revealed to you. You, the chosen one, are not just a fleeting existence in this vast world. No, you are the embodiment of a divine lineage, a sacred ancestry that stretches far beyond the understanding of most. Within you runs the blood of those who have walked the earth before those who held ancient wisdom, those who understood the mysteries of the universe. Your soul has been through countless ages, incarnating across different times and realms. In each of these lifetimes, you've carried with you the knowledge of your people, the wisdom that has been passed down from generation to generation. But somehow, in this current time, the truth of who you are has been veiled, hidden beneath the surface of your consciousness. Yet now, it's time to remember. It's time to recall the knowledge that has been dormant within you for so long. The wisdom of your ancestors, those who knew the secrets of the stars, the forces of nature, the divine power that flows through all things are within your reach. It's time to awaken to your full potential, to recognize the truth that has always been inside of you. Your ancient tribe, whose teachings were once feared, whose wisdom was cherished by the greatest civilizations, still exists within the fabric of your being. It's a part of your essence. You were born into this sacred lineage, not by chance, but because your soul was chosen to carry this knowledge forward, to restore balance to a world that has forgotten its origins. Have you ever felt like you don't quite belong, as if the world around you is alien, as if there's something deeper, something bigger calling you from beyond? It's not a fleeting emotion. It's a profound, powerful calling that is connected to something ancient, something eternal, and that something is within you. This feeling isn't just a random thought or an uncomfortable face, it's a message, one that has been woven into the fabric of your very being. You are part of something far grander than just the world you see around you. As you've walked through life, there's likely been a sense of disconnection, of isolation. You look around, and the people around you seem to live in a world that doesn't quite match your own experience. You've tried to fit in, tried to conform, but something deep inside of you knows you were never meant to walk the same path. It's as if the world is speaking in a language you don't fully understand, and you can never find a way to speak it. This is not simply a feeling of being different, this is the awareness of your true self trying to emerge. From a young age, you may have noticed that you weren't like everyone else. You asked questions others didn't care to ask. You sought answers where others saw only the surface. The things that fascinated the majority of people didn't hold the same weight for you. You were drawn to deeper mysteries, to ancient stories, to knowledge beyond the ordinary. When others were content with what was in front of them, you felt the pull of the unseen, the unexplained, the sacred truths that lay hidden beneath the surface of the world. This feeling of not belonging is not a curse, it is a divine gift, a calling that you were born with. It is your spirit telling you that you are here for a higher purpose, a purpose that transcends the mundane world of appearances. You were never meant to be ordinary. You were never meant to simply blend in with the crowd or conform to the expectations of the world around you. You were born to question, to search and to seek the truth of your own existence. Think about the many times you've tried to adapt to this world, only to feel more and more detached from it. The things that others hold dear, material wealth, fleeting fame, superficial connections, never seemed to fulfill you. There's always been a hunger for something more: knowledge, wisdom, truth. You've always been searching, not out of mere curiosity, but because something deep within you knows that there's a greater purpose, a deeper reality awaiting your discovery. This longing to belong to something greater isn't a coincidence. It's the echo of your ancient lineage, a reminder of the family, the tribe you were born into. You are not lost. You are on a path to rediscovery. This path is not one that the masses walk. It's a path forged by those who have come before you, whose wisdom and strength you carry in your very DNA. You belong to a tribe of light, a tribe that has existed for eons, and it's now time for you to remember who you truly are. Your spirit has been wandering, looking for something familiar. That something isn't found in the physical world around you, but in the spiritual lineage you carry within. You may have been feeling like a stranger in a world that doesn't understand you, but deep inside, you know that your true home lies in something far more ancient and sacred than anything the modern world can offer. There is a knowing within you, a quiet, steady whisper that reminds you, time and time again, that you belong to something ancient, something bigger than the world you see. Every time you felt out of place, that was your soul yearning to remember. It was calling you back to your roots, back to your true tribe. Now is the time for you to listen, to embrace the truth that has always been there, waiting for you to remember. The truth is, there are signs, undeniable and unmistakable, that tell you that you are not just someone who feels out of place in this modern world. You are part of something ancient. A soul who belongs to a spiritual tribe that has existed long before the world around you ever came to be. These signs have been there all along, subtle whispers in your life, waiting for you to notice them. And now, it's time to bring them into the light. You've always felt different. From the very beginning, you felt like you weren't quite like everyone else. As a child, you looked at the world around you with a sense of wonder and curiosity that others didn't seem to share. Where most of your peers were focused on the material, the superficial, you were always thinking deeper. You questioned things others didn't even consider. Why is the world the way it is? Why do people act the way they do? These questions are not simply the musings of a curious mind. They are the questions of someone who is connected to a higher wisdom, someone who sees beyond the veil of everyday life. As you grew older, this sense of being different didn't fade, it deepened. You began to notice that you didn't feel like you truly belonged to the modern world. You didn't connect with the same ideals, the same goals, the same ways of thinking that seemed to drive everyone else. It was as if you were living in a world that was out of sync with your soul. The fast pace, the material focus, the noise, it didn't speak to your spirit. Instead, it felt as if you were a visitor in someone else's story. You were meant for more. You're drawn to ancient wisdom. Have you ever found yourself inexplicably drawn to ancient cultures, lost civilizations, and the sacred knowledge they held? Perhaps you've always had an interest in sacred texts, mystical teachings, or rituals that have been passed down through the ages. This is no coincidence. Your soul has been remembering the wisdom of your ancestors. You might find yourself gravitating toward ancient philosophies, sacred scriptures, or mysticism that doesn't just fascinate you, but feels deeply familiar. You may even have had moments where reading certain texts or studying ancient practices felt like you were remembering something you had known in a previous life, rather than learning something new. This connection to ancient wisdom isn't random, it is the calling of your tribal lineage. Your ancestors, those who walked before you, have left you a trail to follow, a trail that leads you back to the knowledge that is embedded in your very soul. This wisdom is not just intellectual, it's spiritual. It is a truth that transcends time, a truth that has been passed down for generations, and now it's time for you to reclaim it. You are awakening to the power of the wisdom that is yours by birthright. You dream of ancient places or have vivid past life memories. Do you ever have dreams or visions of places that seem ancient, timeless? Perhaps you dream of vast, ancient cities, sacred temples, or remote, mystical landscapes that feel like they belong to a different era. Or maybe you've had flashbacks, vivid memories that seem to come from another lifetime, a time long before this one. These aren't random dreams, they are glimpses of your past lives, of your soul's journey through time. Your soul has lived before, in many different places and times, and those past lives are now beginning to resurface in your awareness. This is not just a metaphor, this is the reality of your spiritual nature. Your soul carries the memories and the experiences of ancient times, and these memories are beginning to surface now, because it is time for you to remember who you are and where you come from. You've been awakened, and as you remember, you are also reconnecting with your tribal roots. You have a strong spiritual connection to healing. One of the most profound signs that you belong to an ancient spiritual tribe is your connection to healing. Healing isn't just something you've learned, it's something that is in your blood. Whether it's through energy, work, prayer, meditation, or other spiritual practices, you've always felt a deep connection to the ability to heal not only yourself, but others as well. You may have had experiences where you felt an energy flowing through you, healing others or yourself in ways that don't seem to fit within the limitations of conventional understanding. This deep, intuitive ability to heal comes from your spiritual heritage, from your tribe of light. In ancient times, your ancestors were healers, medicine people, and spiritual guides. And you, too, carry that same gift within you. It is time for you to fully embrace this part of yourself and recognize the divine gift you hold within. The healing you provide isn't just physical, it's also spiritual, emotional, and mental. The power to heal is your birthright. Now that you have recognized the signs, the awakening has begun. This is the moment where you start to see clearly, no longer just a fleeting thought, but a realization that you belong to something greater. This is the moment when you start to reconnect with your true purpose and your ancestral roots. The time has come for you to understand and embrace your divine calling and recognize that the journey you've been on was not by chance, but part of a grand spiritual plan. 2025 is not just any year, it is the year of divine revelation, a time when many of the chosen ones will step into their truth. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, has aligned things in such a way that this year holds a unique significance. It is a time when many will finally connect with the deeper part of themselves, the part that has always known that they were destined for something far greater than ordinary existence. In 2025, spiritual awakenings will increase exponentially. You will start to see more and more people just like you remembering their divine mission, recalling their ancestral connections, and rising up to fulfill their true purpose. You are not alone in this journey. The time is now for you to rise up and embrace the power that has always been yours, the power that was handed down through generations. This awakening is not just about remembering your past lives or your connection to an ancient tribe. It is about stepping into your future where you live in alignment with your highest spiritual purpose. The awakening is calling to you now, urging you to recognize the divine plan that has been unfolding for centuries, waiting for you to come into your full power. The process of spiritual reconnection can feel overwhelming at times. You may not always know the exact path or how things will unfold, but you must trust that the universe is guiding you. Trust that your soul knows the way and that you are being led by forces greater than you can comprehend. It's easy to become impatient or frustrated when things don't make sense, but this is all part of the journey. Remember, you are not trying to force your way through life. Instead, you are surrendering to the flow of divine energy that is already surrounding you. This energy has been present for centuries, and it is now awakening you to the truth of your existence. The journey of reconnection with your ancient tribe is one of faith and patience. You will be led to the right people, the right teachings, and the right opportunities at the perfect time. But you must first trust. Reconnecting with your ancient tribe involves more than just intellectual knowledge. It involves spiritual practice and ritual. The rituals that your ancestors performed, the spiritual practices that have been handed down, hold the key to your awakening. These rituals are not simply symbolic, they are powerful tools for reconnecting with your soul and the divine. You may feel drawn to certain practices, perhaps meditation, prayer, or fasting, because these practices will help you clear the way for your spiritual growth. They are meant to remove the blockages, the doubts, and the distractions that have kept you from fully embracing your divine mission. These rituals help you tune in to the divine messages that are being sent to you. They bring you into alignment with your soul's purpose and open the doors for you to step into your true power. As you engage in these practices, you will begin to notice changes, small at first, but significant over time. You will feel a deeper sense of peace, a sense of clarity, and an unshakable knowing that you are walking the path you were always meant to walk. These practices will help you not only reconnect with your spiritual lineage, but also activate the divine gifts that lie dormant within you. Faith and patience are the twin pillars that will guide you through this awakening. It can be easy to become discouraged when you don't immediately see results or when things don't go according to plan. However, it is important to understand that the universe has its own timing, and things unfold in divine order. You are not alone in this process. The divine is always present, guiding you, supporting you, and holding space for your growth. There will be moments of doubt, but remember, doubt is the enemy of progress. When you feel uncertain, turn inward and trust in the connection that has always been there. Trust in the wisdom of your ancestors, trust in the knowledge that is being passed down to you, and trust in the power of your own soul. You are being led to the exact place you need to be, and the time for your full awakening is now. Now that you have begun your spiritual reconnection, the next step is to fully embrace your divine mission. You have been given this powerful awareness for a reason. It is time to step into the role you were born to play. Your purpose is not just a concept, it is a calling, a divine mandate that has been with you since the beginning of time. Your life, your experiences, your struggle soul have led to this moment where you are being asked to recognize and take responsibility for the mission you were born to fulfill. Understanding your role as a spiritual warrior. Being chosen is not simply about recognition, it is about action. You are not here just to observe the world, but to transform it. As part of this ancient tribe, you are a spiritual warrior, and the world needs you now more than ever. Your role is to bring light into the darkness, to bring truth to those who are lost, and to guide the sleeping souls who are still unaware of their divine purpose. The world around you may seem chaotic, filled with noise and confusion, but this is your time. The light you carry within you is not just for you, it is meant to be shared with others. You are here to awaken the sleeping, to raise the consciousness of the collective, and to lead others into their own spiritual awakening. This is the mission you were called to fulfill, to be a beacon of light in the darkness, guiding others towards truth, love, and awakening. The role of healing in your divine mission. Your divine mission also involves healing yourself, healing others, and healing the world. As you connect with your ancient tribe, you begin to realize that the energy of healing flows through you. You are not only a warrior but also a healer. Your soul carries within it the knowledge of ancient practices of healing, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, and you are being called to use these gifts for the greater good. You may feel drawn to healing practices such as energy work, alternative medicine, or spiritual guidance. These are not just hobbies or interests, they are part of your sacred mission. As you heal, you help others restore balance and reconnect with their true selves. Whether you are healing one person or working with large groups, the impact of your work will ripple outwards, creating a wave of healing that will touch the lives of many. You are called to restore the spiritual health of the world, just as you are restoring your own. Through your healing, you will help to unify the collective, bringing together people from all walks of life who are ready to awaken to their own divine purpose. This is not just about you, this is about the world. Your healing is part of a much bigger mission, one that extends across time, space, and generations. Overcoming doubts and fears. As you move forward on this path, you may encounter doubts and fears. This is a natural part of the process. Fear can often arise when we are faced with something greater than ourselves. It is easy to question whether you are worthy of such a divine mission or whether you are capable of fulfilling it. But let me assure you, you are ready. You have been prepared for this moment, and the universe has equipped you with all the tools you need to succeed. Your doubts are simply distractions meant to keep you from stepping fully into your power. They are the whispers of the ego trying to keep you small, to keep you from embracing the fullness of who you are. But you are so much greater than your fears. The ancient tribe you belong to has stood the test of time, and now you too will stand strong in the face of doubt, fear, and uncertainty. Your mission is greater than your fears. You were chosen for a reason, and that reason is divine. The importance of trusting your intuition. One of the most important aspects of embracing your divine mission is trusting your intuition. You have been given an inner compass, a deep, innate knowing that will guide you every step of the way. This intuitive knowledge is your connection to the divine, to your ancient lineage, and to the wisdom that has been passed down through generations. It is easy to be swayed by the opinions and judgments of others, but your intuition is always leading you towards your highest good. You must learn to trust it, to listen to that quiet voice within that is always speaking the truth. Your intuition will never lead you astray. The more you trust it, the more you will feel aligned with your divine purpose. As you move forward in your mission, take time to pause, listen, and reflect. In the silence, you will hear the whispers of your soul guiding you toward your next steps. When in doubt, go within and trust that the answers are already inside of you. You are more connected to the divine than you realize, and your intuition will help you navigate the path ahead. As you embrace your divine mission, you will begin to feel a deep sense of connection to something much greater than yourself. This is the awakening process, the moment when you reconnect with your spiritual tribe, the ancient lineage that has always been with you. You were never alone. From the beginning of time, the souls of your tribe have been by your side, guiding and supporting you through countless lifetimes. You may not always feel it, but this spiritual connection is real. The energy of your tribe has been imprinted on your soul, and now it is time to recognize it and fully integrate it into your life. The sense of belonging that you've always craved, the feeling that you've never quite fit into the world as it is beginning to make sense. You are not meant to fit in with the ordinary. You are destined to stand out, to lead, to teach, and to awaken. As you move through your awakening, you will notice a series of signs that confirm your connection with your spiritual tribe. You may feel drawn to certain places, people, or teachings that resonate deeply within your soul. These are not coincidences, they are divine messages sent to help you remember who you are and why you're here. Your dreams may become more vivid, filled with symbols, ancient wisdom, and memories from past lifetimes. You may also experience synchronicities, where the universe seems to align perfectly to guide you toward your divine purpose. Trust these signs, they are all part of your reconnection to your tribe. To strengthen your bond with your spiritual tribe, it is essential to engage in rituals and spiritual practices that help you connect with the divine energy that surrounds you. These practices could include meditation, prayer, ceremonies, or deep reflection. Through these rituals, you will not only deepen your connection to your spiritual tribe, but also honor the ancient wisdom that flows through your veins. Your practices will evolve over time as you awaken to new truths. They will help you stay grounded, focused, and aligned with your divine mission. This is the way you nurture your connection to the spiritual realm, and it is through these sacred practices that you will manifest your true purpose. You may begin to recognize the wisdom that has been passed down through your tribe for millennia. This wisdom is not just knowledge, it is a lifestyle, a way of being that is deeply connected to the divine and the natural world. The ancient ways of your tribe offer a path that is simple but profound. They teach you how to live in harmony with the earth, how to connect with the divine, and how to heal yourself and others. You may find that your life begins to mirror these teachings as you reconnect with your tribe. You will begin to see the world differently, not as a place of chaos and confusion, but as a sacred, interconnected whole. The more you tap into this ancient wisdom, the more you will understand your place in the world and your role in the unfolding of the divine plan. Now that you have reconnected with your spiritual tribe and begun embracing your divine mission, it is time to step into your power. This is the moment when you fully embody your divine truth and begin to live it out loud. You are no longer hiding behind fear or doubt. You are standing tall, walking in the light of your true self, and showing the world who you truly are. Living your truth requires great courage. It is not easy to stand in the light of who you are, especially when the world around you may not understand or accept it. But remember, your truth is not meant for the masses, it is meant for those who need it. It is meant for the ones who are ready to wake up and hear your message. When you step into your power, you will begin to attract others who are on the same path. You will find your tribeth people who resonate with your energy and who are aligned with your purpose. Together, you will move forward in your divine mission, each one of you contributing your unique gifts to the world. Embodying your mission means fully accepting your role as a spiritual guide, healer, and warrior. This is not just a job or a title, it is your calling. It is your divine responsibility to share your gifts, wisdom, and energy with the world. You are not meant to hide your light under a bushel. You are meant to shine brightly, to inspire others, and to lead them to their own spiritual awakening. As you live your truth, you will find that your life becomes filled with purpose, clarity, and joy. You will feel deeply fulfilled, knowing that you are walking the path you were always meant to walk. The more you align with your divine mission, the more you will experience a deep sense of peace and empowerment. As you stand on the precipice of your divine awakening, understand that this is not a mere coincidence. The path you're walking, though shrouded in mystery and filled with challenges, is the very path that your soul has chosen long before this moment. The universe, the ancient forces, and the wisdom of your ancestors have led you here for a purpose far beyond your current understanding. Now is the time to rise and claim your destiny, to fully embrace the sacred truth of who you are. You are not merely a product of this world, but a spiritual being with a profound ancient lineage. Your calling is clear, even if the path is not always easy to walk. The message that has echoed through the ages is calling you to awaken, to remember, and to reconnect with the powerful divine force that resides within you. Do not wait for the world to tell you what you already know deep inside. Trust the wisdom that flows through your veins. Embrace your sacred heritage. The time has come to align with the divine mission that is uniquely yours. You are not just living through time. You are part of something far greater, a spiritual tribe that transcends generations. The universe has presented you with this message for a reason. You are the chosen one, and it's time to step fully into your divine mission. Embrace the ancient knowledge that calls to you and let it guide you as you awaken your spiritual potential. Begin by trusting your intuition. Don't dismiss the subtle signs, the dreams, or the call that stirs deep within you. Start integrating spiritual practices into your life, whether it's meditation, prayer, or any other form of spiritual connection that resonates with your soul. As you deepen your connection with your higher self, you will start to see your purpose more clearly. It's time to shed the doubts that hold you back and step into your true power. Let go of the distractions and focus on what truly matters. There's no turning back now. The divine mission awaits, and it is yours to fulfill. I want to hear from you. If this message resonates with your heart and soul, comment below with 777 to declare that you are ready to step into your divine calling. Let your fellow tribe members know you are here and you are ready. Share this video with others who may feel the same pull, the same awakening, and together we will rise. Remember, you are never alone on this journey. As we step into the year 2025, let's walk this path together, united in our mission to awaken and share the divine wisdom that is our birthright. You are powerful, you are chosen, and now is your time.